Hello, everyone. Today is Saturday, February 24th, excuse me, 2024 at 10:30 a.m. in the morning. Well, I woke up this morning to a narcissistic fake hate comment from a perp named Cameron, and I blocked him. Like a couple of days ago, he had a fairly new account. I'm sorry, a couple of days ago, he made a supportive comment, about me keeping up my job or whatever. And then this morning, um, he left a perp comment, a narcissistic perp comment, trying to manipulate for me to feel really bad. And so he also tried to use the Bible to make me feel discouraged, and he lied on me and falsely accused me of doing nothing but lying. You know, so you know, I didn't even say that, I promise or I'm not gonna do this or I'm not gonna do that or whatever. But the fact that he's emphasizing on my relationship with food or you know, that's how I know he's a perp. And your account is fairly new. You don't even have, like, you don't even show your face. So he wanted to be self-righteous with talking about with the Bible saying, let your yea be your yea and nay be nay. You quoting the Bible, but at the same time you're gang stalking and lying on me. And then you comment under another person's supportive comment on purpose to intentionally trying to manipulate and sway that person away from me. you know and so they lie and say that they listen to you say this and that, and they intentionally get your words mixed up and then lie and say that you're lying when they intentionally misconstrue your words or what you said. you know I did not say that. I promised that I'm not gonna eat cake, and if I did eat cake, that ain't your damn business. You trying to be self-righteous about the Bible, but you sold your soul to the devil and participating in gang stalking, and you worry about me eating some fucking cake, and when you need to mind your damn business. But you, for you to quote the Bible, how can you quote the Bible when you intentionally try to manipulate another person to hate me? And then you lie and falsely say that I'm a narcissist. He's only the gang stalkers and fake TI perps. They're the only ones that they act narcissistic and then lie and say that I'm the narcissist. So you know, like he falsely accused me of lying and saying that, oh, I'm not gonna eat cake or whatever. I'll be saying that I'm gonna try not to, or that's my goals or plans. I didn't say that I'm not going to, you know. So, and then you try to use the Bible to discourage me. And then you try to falsely accuse me of being like a persistent liar. All of my twin sisters cult followers falsely accuse me of being a liar, but as I said, if you thought I was a liar or lie so much when it's y'all, why do y'all persistently stalk me for years? And then he lied and said that he had no affiliation with my twin sister. Okay, why would you volunteer that information if you're not guilty? You know, and I can say whatever the hell I want on my channel. But you sitting there following my twin sister, that's the liar right there. That's the one who's lying. So I mean, yeah, that they will, you know, they're the ones that's participating in sex trafficking and gang stalking while pretending that they know the Bible better than you, like as if salvation is a competition, you know. And they're sitting there nitpicking and pointing out, they stalking, following, harass, and nitpick and point out what they want to falsely, like they are modern day Pharisees, you know. So it's like I have a and they doing that on purpose to, you know, manipulate for me to feel discouraged about making plans to improve this or do better. And, you know, me trying to get closer to the Bible, a narcissistic, control freak, fake TI perp or a regular perp would, you know, try to attack me with Bible scriptures and use the Bible as a weapon. And to try to discourage me and try to manipulate for me to just say fuck it and give up. You know, they would even be like, they stalk everything I do, participate in sex trafficking. They already sold out, but they would be nitpicky and self-righteous about me using profanity or cursing or whatever, when they have triggered and provoked me into rage. You know, you don't even have, like, y'all want to call somebody like covetous or gluttonous, but you know, you had to have been covetous in order to sell out. Or it's greedy for you to sell out. I mean, you obsessed with my relationship with, I mean, you're sitting there, you know, harping on, you know, a comment I made about eating cake or whatever, you know. So, excuse me. As I said, my twin sister sending her flying monkeys to come attack me and cuss me out every fucking day. And I'm supposed to be quiet and not fight back, but I'm the damn older twin. Leave me the hell alone. And this Cameron person sounds like he's way younger than me. Kameran. That's how he spells his name. Excuse me. So, I mean, he tried to falsely make it like as if I'm so inconsistent, or that I'm constantly lying, or I'm not to be believed. When people with narcissistic personalities listening to somebody, like you're listening to me, and you already got your mind made up to believe a certain thing about me. So you're sitting there, you know, he tried to falsely make it like as if, you know, he tried to falsely make it like as if, oh, I've been watching your he let me know that he been stalking and watching my videos. Oh, I watched multiple videos and you said this in one video and then you contradicted yourself in this video. No, what I said was, you know, when I said you know, trying not to eat, you know, cake Friday. And I wanted to remind myself, no cake Friday. You know, so I was trying to say, you know, trying my best to not eat the cake Friday at work. And then when me having a rough day, I had a rough day yesterday, Friday. So, I had a piece of cake to help, along with my lunch in order to help me feel better. And then he started mentioning about my manager or my employer is going to see me as a dishonest person and a liar and stuff like that. But I mean, if the manager is I'm not saying, I'm saying if any of the managers are freaking perps, then they're the dishonest liars. I already know Miss Phyllis is a perp, an abusive narcissistic perp. More than half of the damn coworkers are perps. And what the hell? I mean, what the hell should I care if something might happen today? Like they act like as if the manager's opinion has to be the same. Equivalent of God's opinion about me. So I said, trying to not eat, the cake Friday because I was trying to work on trying to improve myself or whatever. And as I said, I had a rough day. None of us are perfect. So you try to falsely make it like as if, like the Bible said, let your yea be your yea and nay be nay. And then he falsely accused me of like just being a malicious liar and stuff. When actually I had, a rough day. And then you started, you connected with my twins. You connected, you even talk like exactly like the people connected with my twin sister. And of course, you a black dude, you definitely connected with my twin sister. Well, it'd be mainly black females, but but my twin sister doesn't care even about her own cult followers, just whoever defends and agrees with her and her lies and back her lies up, because anybody else, she would laugh at them and call them retarded. When she was in special ed too. Calling me retarded, but she was in special ed too. I was always considered to be, like they always said that I was smarter than her. But I don't even glorify, myself as being smarter than her or anything like that. And the fake foster family always elevated for her to be the one that's considered as being more mature and with more common sense than me because she sold out when we were still in foster care. So I'm targeted because they couldn't program me. Well, they couldn't succeed at programming me. But they got my twin sister an all-out devil worshiper now. So, it's okay for you to tell a lie. Lying and saying that you're not connected with my twin sister. But you intentionally misconstrue my words about cake and trying to insinuate that another way to try to call me greedy. It ain't your business. And then you comment under another person on purpose to manipulate that person to turn against me. You evil. That's evil. And you a Masonic sellout satanic perp. Participating in satanic rituals, but you want to pretend to use the Bible to be self-righteous. All y'all perps participate in the same shit. And y'all think y'all better. And I'm gonna have me a fucking piece of cake today then. you know. So I didn't even say I was going to. I said that it was my goals for me to try, try to, because I know I can't just successfully just quit cold turkey or just change everything cold turkey. I said I will try to practice to at work have like one or two desserts per week. I didn't say that I'm going to or I will, but my intent and my goal and my plan was to not have cake yesterday. But because I was going through something, that's, that's why I, had the cake feeling very depressed. And so, just like the online stalkers, when I had to get my hair cut again, they falsely accused me of lying and saying that I said that I would never get my hair cut again. And that was not what I said. I said I will try not to. Try as my best not to. And my hair got ruined. It got damaged. And then they aggressively, and my twin sister was right along with them. They falsely accused me of wanting to look like a man and stuff. And my twin sister, it looks like she recently got her hair cut. And my twin sister all about competition and war and feels the need to be just power hungry. A power hungry, controlling, narcissistic bully. So, and so, I mean, I had no choice but to get everything cut off. Like, my hair is it's ruined and damaged right now because of my homeless situation. And then at one of those hotels, an abusive narcissistic lady splashed something on my hair and messed it up back in November. Excuse me. So that spot of my hair got damaged. Now, like, damn, ruining my hair on purpose, when I'm sitting here making attempts to try to let it grow out and let it grow long. And I had certain things that came up where I was forced to have to get my hair cut again. So, and then when I said that I would try my best to not let, try my best to not let the gang stalking network make me back homeless again. And they did just that, and then the online perps help the in-person neighbors and everything, and they even illegally contacted the housing office and everything and showed them my YouTube videos, and they confronted me about my YouTube videos at that fake meeting and trying to bully, frighten, intimidate, and scare me. And they had it all on camera to show their Masonic buddies. But they forced me to not be allowed to record them because they know that, I mean, I wish that, I mean, they would not allow me to even have my phone. And they taunted and harassed and, excuse me, and they said that shit that if they know I publicized it, then they knew that they were saying and doing stuff that was illegal. The housing authority is not supposed to encourage neighbors to murder you because you spoke the truth about their manipulation and abuse and bullying. So, I tried to keep a roof over my head for a long time. And I could not stay in Bloomington because they were killing me out there. They were electronically murdering me in Bloomington, Texas, and I couldn't stay at that cabin. It was a total hellish nightmare out there. I'm still very traumatized. That was the most violent episode of vertigo that I've ever experienced. I thought I was gonna die. But like when you try to make certain goals, being targeted, the gang stalkers set you up to fail on purpose just so that they can be like, see, you lied. Or see, you're a liar. When they actually set you up to fail, where you were cornered with no choice but to fail. So yeah, I'm going to have me a fucking piece of cake today. Since y'all think y'all can complete strangers whose face I can't even see. You only made 2 comments. And 2 comments on my channel. And you make 2 fake comments on my channel and think that you can make rules for my life. You don't even know me. So, and then, you can't even get support from people in the TI community because they'll yell at me like they did for the past couple of days on TikTok. And Twitter, yelling at me saying, ignore them. Or, don't pay attention to them. Or, don't let these people get to you. But that's not freaking supportive. That's not supportive. You say it in all caps, or you say it like as if I'm too dumb to understand, and you talk to me a certain way, and that's why I get mad and block you. Because you act like you're disgusted with me when I'm sitting here trying to document my targeting, and then you be the first to be like, you're not a TI. When I'm trying to document my targeting, and you yell at me saying, don't pay attention to these people. And then you get mad and say, you're not a TI. And then you start abusing and perping. Or when I'm trying to document and get completely ignored. So, yeah, people been yelling at me with the fake shut up and ignore, and my twin sister falsely accused me of trying to forcefully insert myself into the TI community when I am a true TI. And she pretends like she doesn't understand how the program works. So that guy got murdered for having a website where he exposed excuse me, he exposed how they try to get targeted individuals to become perps. And that's why the TI community is fake. Because the majority of them have sold their souls and sold out and became perps. The ones running the TI community, because the TI community is infiltrated and controlled opposition, and us real TIs cannot get the proper help and support. And the only thing we do have to rely on is God. But gang stalkers, they already sold their souls and they want us to go to hell. So, they would even try to, like, if they know you're spiritual and they know you're Christian, they try to be in competition with that and think that they can do it better than you and try to manipulate and discourage you. They try to manipulate and discourage you. And a lot of times when certain people give up on God, they end up, being suicidal or feeling suicidal or thinking suicidal. Or some of them even go out and take their lives. They try to manipulate a person to just give up on everything. Or feel like they have nothing else to live for. Or try to drive a person to go insane and lose their minds. But I'm still fighting, stand strong, because I know that Cameron is a perp. And the Cameron person lied on me and said that I mentioned about eating cake or eating dessert every day. When I had certain days when I didn't have dessert, or when I didn't even have the money for dessert. And if I just had to find the cheapest meal and and pay $6 for the meal, it would have been $12 if it was full price, but $6 for us employees. I've had some days where I didn't have the money for dessert. But so if I just, and I think there might have been a time or two where I didn't have the money to eat lunch or dinner. I don't remember what it was, but so excuse me. Oh, I'm sitting here using the last little bit of money that I have, scraping up quarters and coins or whatever that I'll have, But, you actually comment. Why couldn't he comment directly at me and just make a general comment? But no, you specifically and strategically went under another person, comment on my video on my channel, and comment under another person's video on purpose with the malicious intent to turn that person against me. You're the abusive, narcissistic, satanic, sellout, deceiving gang stalker, and you lie and say that I'm the liar. And you admitted to stalking me. You admitted that you've been watching me and watching my videos. And you a guy and acting like a coward towards a defenseless, disabled female? You're a coward. Show your face and show your real name. He showed his first name, but yeah, show your real face. But you have like a blank. He has like a fairly new account with like his account is a month old, and that's probably a fake throwaway burner account, or what they want to say, sock puppet account. The stalkers admit that they use fake sock puppet accounts to stalk and watch you after they've been blocked. But this person is a new cult recruit, Because that first comment a couple of days ago was a supportive, encouraging comment. And I never did you anything. And then all of a sudden you just come start freaking attacking me for no reason at all. I mean, if you really had a problem, just unfollow, quietly unfollow and go away. Or, quietly unsubscribe and just go your merry way. You didn't even, because you went and did what you did because you want trouble. So, but anyway, I can't be on here too much longer. I might ramble on for another few minutes and then I have to go. But like, so I mean, all this has me psychologically, emotionally, and mentally bogged down. You know, um, so like, I'm thankful and glad that I don't have to be on the streets tonight. I'm covered for tonight, and it costed like almost $100 because it's the weekend. And so tomorrow night, it's supposed to be $75. And I'm trying to get help with tomorrow night, and trying to get help for every night until Thursday morning. So let's see. I got help for Saturday tonight. So Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. I would need help with 4 more nights. I would need help with 4 more nights plus, funds for food if possible. And then Thursday, I would I'm supposed to hold up my eye. Supposed to get my my work paycheck. Supposed to. And the reason why I keep saying supposed to, because if I say, well, I'm going to get my check, Thursday, and then, if it doesn't come, then they will, the vigilante stalker perps will falsely accuse me of lying, So, so I mean, I thought that I was supposed to get a check 2 weeks ago. I mean, wait, was it 2 weeks ago or was it it was the 15th. I thought that I was supposed to get a work paycheck, but no, not until the 29th. And who knows what the hell the gang stalking network, what they do. What they do, what they do to the target. If they'll try to set it up to where they make sure you don't get your paycheck that you work for. I've had that happen. Or they will delay it on purpose. I've had that happen. So anything could happen. Me being targeted, I can't make any promises for anything positive or good, unless it had already happened. And if I say this good happened, and people are not even happy with your success, or people make it like as if you're not allowed to have a bad day. Or they'll just falsely call you negative when you're being constantly attacked, and attacked. And the people attacking you get praise for attacking you. Undeserved praise for attacking you. And everybody will defend and agree with that person. But the moment you speak out and stand out, people try to give you a thumbs down and call you negative. Nobody's calling my twin sister negative for speaking ill against her own twin sister, speaking against me. She's getting undeserved praise for it. And they excuse me, and the online criminal stalkers are doing exactly what the Foster family did. Try to make it like as if, try to give all these fake reasons why my twin sister is considered to be better than me or superior. And my twin sister has more freedom and rights than I do. And she thinks she got the fake authority to fraudulently and illegally steal and rob me of my God-given freedom and rights. And she thinks she got the fake authority to punish me. I can't punish her. I can't boss her around. I can't tell her what to do. Why should I listen to advice from people who want me dead, or people who wish to destroy me? If my own twin sister, I witnessed and caught her mocking and laughing at the perps, making jokes about me being ripe for the sacrifice, for me to be blood sacrifice. So even the perps have threatened to sacrifice me. The fake Darnell Williams perp and the fake Aquarian Doris perp have made threats to sacrifice me, or either make memes and jokes or make threats. Or they'll keep harassing me about my so-called imminent death, or that I'm not gonna live through 2023. I'm not, like they were trying to say that I'm not gonna live to see 40 years old. Well, tomorrow me and my twin sister make our half birthday. We'll be 40 and a half tomorrow. But y'all didn't want me to see 40. But y'all think that y'all cooler than everybody and better than everybody by lying, cheating, scamming, and getting over on people. And then y'all falsely accuse me of being the scammer, the fraud, the swindler, the grifter, and everything else, when my twin sister lied to y'all on purpose to take the focus off of the fact that I exposed her as a perp, and she couldn't handle it. She couldn't handle me finding out the truth. That's why she didn't want me researching shit. Try to police and control what she thinks I should be researching, when she's sitting there intentionally trying to lead me on a path to hell and doesn't want me saved or in heaven. But I tried to get the true gospel to her, and what she did, she viciously attacked me. Because if she professed Jesus Christ and lived the way she lived, or treated people the way she does, then how come that one wouldn't be looked at as a hypocrite? They're trying to falsely paint me as a hypocrite when I'm not being a fake hypocrite. But they think that they can be self-righteous while continue to do evil. And as I said, they just nitpick, or they be hunting and looking for something to point out that Candy did wrong. Or that what they want to say Candy did wrong. Even if they got to make up lies about you. So, excuse me, they got my nose itching. So, yeah. My menstruation started yesterday. And I mean, my stomach kind of hurts too bad for me to even go to work. But I have to go to work feeling like this. And it's the worst and the hardest when you're out on the streets homeless with no place to take a bath. I mean, imagine for me to go to work and the manager, if I smelled like menstruation or smelled like urine, smelling like pee or something, or my uniform, my clothes smell bad. I can't work in a restaurant like that. I can't work around food like that. But the perps don't care. All they care about is destroying Candy by any means necessary. And so people who don't know your life and think that they know you better than you know you, and they always falsely accuse me of being up to no good and on some scam when it's actually them. The gang stalking, human trafficking, that's a big scam. That's a a fraud network that y'all get paid to ruin lives and then rejoice. You know, y'all get paid to murder, destroy and murder. And y'all think y'all better than perfect to point out what y'all falsely perceive as other people's flaws when you don't even look at your own. I mean, I bet you if the Cameron person is harassing me about a piece of cake, then I bet you he probably hypocritically smoked too many cigarettes, or probably smoked too much weed, or he probably sleep with too many other men, or who knows what. But you sitting there, you know, pointing out what you think is wrong with me. He's probably a porn addict that can't help himself. But you're sitting there pointing out, you know, stalking someone. Like, I mean, who made y'all feel obligated to stalk and watch somebody? I would hate to live my life just stalking and watching one person. That ain't no life to live, even if you're getting paid for it. I would rather go on hikes, or go horseback riding, or go travel, or grow a garden or something like that. Who the hell wants to make a living off of just stalking and watching and micromanaging the every move of somebody you don't even truly know? Let me get the hell off here.